What's going on, everyone? This is Sheets, and we're going to do two things at the same time. We're going to do the LOL line of construction as well as the tennis line of construction, just because they both started about the same time. So I can release these right around the same time. And neither of them are going to take too long. So we're going to start with the LOL slate. Two LPL games, EDG versus LDG, and also WBG against BLG. And as for my own takes on on these series, I mean, EDG is just basically where fantasy points go to die. I mean, literally all the time. Every time I try to play them, they just take the air out of the ball, so to speak. So if I get EDG as a four man, there's no way I'm playing that. Okay. If anything, I'll take EDG as a three man if I have to. Um, but as a matter of fact, I mean, you can make a case to actually game stack that final game. That final match, I think. I mean, again, that's really not my style, but I think that this BLG WBG has a better chance to blow up than this first game, where maybe EDG gets a sweep and then just two really, really boring games. That's very possible. LGD, in a weird way, I think I have a better chance of playing LDG as a four man. Because I don't think LGD is going to win kind of like a low pace game against EDG, but uh, it's just so hard when to generate fantasy points with this team. So I'm probably going to end up playing four mans from the other series, or if anything, maybe some LGD. But I'm not playing EDGs for. So let's upload our projections if we had not done so already. Now, fortunately, well, unfortunately, the Sims might disagree with me. Like after I run my projections and then run the Sims, what's this? Oh, I didn't shoot. I didn't even update my projections yet. Just hang on a second. I still have the. It's really funny. That's really funny. I still have them up from yesterday. Just give me one. Just give me 1 second. Let's run these off on the side. Wow, it's so funny. I was totally about to start building. Didn't even put my projections up. So we'll pause this for a second while I get these loaded. Yeah, sorry about that. That was my bad. So I just hit the update projections here. So let's those in. And again, let's see. What are we going to build? 700 lineups. You know, we need to build that. We'll build 700 lineups and we'll see what we get here. Um, I don't think I'm going to X out the two mans just because, again, with the possibility of that first match scoring so low, um, it lends itself, that type of condition lends itself to, 4-2s, things like that. If you would get them anyway. So again, the plan is we're probably not going to play any four-man EDGs. That's just going to be our rule here. I can't imagine us getting to them anyway. I really don't think that the projections are going to get us there. Right. And right off the bat, there it is, four-man EDG right out of the gate. Unbelievable, huh? I mean, if you didn't change anything, first of all, it would be all four threes, and it would be 100% EDGs and 69% four-mans. So, you know what? So now it's really not a big deal. Because all we have to do is just make that one move and X out the EDG formats, and we're already getting pretty different. So let's just see. First of all, stack exposure, almost all four threes. We'll leave the few four twos that we have in there, but this is going to be extraordinarily easy. We'll just X out four-man EDGs, and then we're going to be done. This is just perfect. 61% BLG four-mans, 27% WBG, just in case WBG gets it going. 11%. Maybe we should play a little more the LDG four-mans. I think it's I think that's not so bad. So let's do that. Let's play 20% LDG four-mans. I think this is a lot easier. Stack exposure, almost all four threes. We'll keep the 1-4-2 in there, and that should be good enough. I don't even think I need to do stuff with min uniques. Let's just see. Median destination ROI is 85.7. If I go to min uniques too, it actually doesn't affect the median destination ROI too much. So let's keep it that way. So this is actually pretty badass. So if we do 63% LGD four-mans, 58%, well, these aren't four-mans actually. 55% BLG four-mans, 22% LGs, 22%. I think this is pretty strong, actually. I like it. So we're not gonna do anything different. We're just going to, well, first thing we have to do is we do have to put in the Triumphant Warrior. Got to do that again. Triumphant Warrior, again, it's just gonna be like 12 of us in here. 33% for first, 20% cash rate, one entry. So we're gonna have to go back and resim. Well, we don't have to do that yet. We'll put these in. Let's put these in the double buff for openers. Now what we'll do is we will re-sim everything. With the Triumphant Warrior. See if we get there. So four-man LG. So that's the thing. For the Triumphant Warrior, we're getting a four-man LGD. I mean, if we pull this off, I mean, look at this thing. Do we need this? Let's resend this. Isn't this is too unique, right? Four LGDs and a three-man WBG. It's a little crazy, you know. This makes more sense. Four L-man LGD. And this is unique also. But this is going right for the throat. I like it. I actually like it. So let's put that in the Triumphant Warrior. Download these. So if EDG wins, that's fine. I mean, I prefer them not. But if they do, then we only have them as a three-man. Let's take a look what those look like real quick. So again, let's just take a look again at the EDG stacks, team stacks, EDG. So 13 of them, and they're all three mans. So, and with that, you have mostly BLGs and some WBG formats. So I like it. I like it. Okay, let's do the tennis. And again, we're off to a pretty good start before today's slate got postponed um, due to the power situation in Portugal slash Spain, a lot of Europe. So tennis is cool, man. They just roll the same some of these same matches that haven't started yet right into the next slate. I just love it best. So I did a whole new set of projections. But let's first upload our lineups actually. And do we have the break point in there? No, we got to put the break point in. So what's it, 30 people or something like that? Not a big deal. 30, still 33 and 20. One entry. And so now let's upload our projections. And what we're going to do again is for tennis, we'll create our own custom field. Because again, we've been pretty good about our ownership projections recently. So we're going to go ahead and keep using those to build our fields. And we've been testing nicely against the SaberSim fields. We've been doing a very, very good job with it. Boy, this Golden State game is fun. It's been a pretty good playoffs in general. And so this is the Sheets field lineups. Oh my God, Miami just come back roaring against the Dodgers. Holy crap. That's pretty nuts. Um, it is kind of crazy. Okay, so let's go into our build here and build. How many are we going to build? We don't really need to build 5,000 lineups. We can build 1,000. That should be plenty. I could have sworn I had some of these Miami 5-man stacks in baseball. I don't know where they were though. Maybe at FanDuel, hopefully. I gotta find that out. I didn't quite get it done. Update projections. It's pretty cool. I only playing like 2/3 of the players. Actually, that's not that bad. All right. So in 36 lineups, let's what we're going to do is we're going to use our fields to build our contest sim. So let's put this in here. Let's Steven Adams playing after all that. So for the line painter, we're going to put in field lineup sheets. But for the breakpoint, we will continue to use Saber Sims just to, again, just to diversify. So let's go ahead and sim. And let's see what we end up getting. All right, so it looks as though Alexander Zverev at 52% top owned guy, but we pretty well spread out here. Zverev, Tiafo, Casper Ruud. I like it. I like all these mid-range guys. So let's go ahead and put these in. Put these in to the line painter, first of all. Boom. And then we will go back. And then put this one into the breakpoint. We should be good to go. Let's remind ourselves again of who we have in this in the big buy-in. So in the break point, we're gonna have, you see, look, nice mid-range build here, like old school. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That's pretty much it. Both these things lock at about 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. So I'm gonna lock everything at 5. So you could get a little head start on the tennis. You'll know who I have beforehand, which is fine. And that's it. Good luck tomorrow.